Well, I was almost a Halloween baby. She could have just waited 4 days. I'm just kidding. Okay, now we're going to do an ink review. Are you all excited? I'm going to do an ink review. It's kind of an ugly color, but you know, they all can't be pretty colors. Unless you're really into green. Which I like certain shades of green. But I'm not really a fan of olive green or army green or I don't know, greens that just kind of look muddy greens, I guess you'd call them. Okie dokie. I've done all of the hard work for you, so you don't have to. At least I thought I did all the hard work. Wait a minute. My brain. What did I do with the... I haven't done that part yet, have I? Oh. Muddy bucket. Fine. 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 We gotta do this thing. And that thing. Where? Come on. Oh. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna have to make another one. You come here. I like these new Canson watercolor paper books. They're nice. know is that the nib that I ordered is on its way, so that's good. Just a little bit left. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's put some over here to marinate for a minute. Okay. Clean up my little area here. Okie dokie. That's very pretty. Okay. Okay. Alright, now this one will go over here and marinate for a little while. Alright. Today we're looking at an ink from the ink flight number 51. It was number 6, and the ink is Graf von Faber Castell Olive Green. And this This is what it looks like with a 1.1 millimeter stub. It does have a kind of lighter tone, I want to say. So it depends on the nib, but if you put it in a finer nib and you write with it, you might have some very nice shading going on. And the swells and the flecks did very well. It's a dark tone with some nice shading going on, but not really too much of a... I mean, I guess it depends on how thick you have a nib or how dry your nib is. But I like to have a nice, wet, flowy ink that I don't have to worry that I'm going to be able to see it very good. So I took it out of the 1.5 millimeter stub and I put it in the Ultraflex nib. And it just works very well. It's very dark. But you can see that it really depends on what type of a nib that you use it with. It can be a really dark olivey green color, or it can be kind of a light olive green, depending on what type of a nib you have it in. I mean, if you want to see more of it, like an olive green, I'd get it in a 1.1, maybe a 1.5 millimeter stub. Of course, if you want nice, legible, crisp readability, I'd go with a wetter, finer nib. Hiya, Kathy. How are you? I can't stand that you cut your cards with scissors. That's not nice. Well, first of all, I wouldn't have any idea of where to put a cutter that big. I barely have enough room in this room to get around as it is. But I understand that it's very difficult to watch. It's difficult for me to do it, trust. Alexa, stop. So, really liked the ink, but then I liked all the degrees. Right. Gary didn't tell on me, so I'll confess to a birthday this week, Tuesday. Oh, whose birthday is it? Is it your birthday? Whose birthday? Is it your birthday? Birthday. Tuesday. What's small? I'm confused. Okay, well, I'm going to do the review now. So, this is The Pen and Gear Memo Book from Walmart.com. You can find this at Walmart. Oh, I gotta bring up the lighting a little bit. I cannot wait for Pierre to send me this piece of leather so I can put it on my desk. Take care of the shiny bit. There, is that better? That's better. Alright, let's see. This is the 1.5mm stub. Shows off ink really good on the Pen and Gear Memo Book. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. CVS Caliber notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. The Birmingham Pen Company 52 GSM Tomoy River paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Bye, Kathy. Have a nice day. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Lamy Booklet 90 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. What is that? Oh, that's the one above. Okay. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper. You can find this at Walmart. Maybe a tiny bit of feathering, but not much. No real good feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. The Premier Premium Journal from the 99-cent store. Surprisingly, no feathering. Barely even any bleed through. I might still use the backside of this paper. Unison Composition Book from Target.com. You can find this at Target for 50 cents. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Mead. No feathering. Barely any bleed through. I would, maybe a little bit of ghosting. I would still use the backside of this paper. A writing tablet from SharpEyeScholar.com. You can find this at the Dollar Tree. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Express It filler paper. You can find this at the 99-cent store. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. HP Premium 32-pound 120 GSM paper. No feathering. Very fast dry time. Very fast. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Beifeng calligraphy practice paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Alright, let's do a comparison panel. This is a bad example. Let me see. What did I do with my damn pen? Here it is. Okay. Okay. This is Graf von Faber Castell Olive Green. No, that's still too much. Is that better? Let me see. I'm gonna try something. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, fine, whatever. Alright. Okay, well, there. This is Graf von Faber-Castell. Next to Monteverde, California teal. Diamine golden ivy. Monteverde jade noir. Blackstone daintree green. Noodler's Gruen green cactus. Seats Krausnack palm green. Jane Davenport mermaid tail. Jelly roll number 729. Diamond green black. Colorverse Able. Daintree green sparkle. Diamond teal. Géabon vert de gris. Monteverde key lime pie. Diamond calligraphy passion. MMD Sharon Bennett. These are kind of similar. Diamine salamander. These are kind of similar. Diamine umber green. Diamine soft mint. Géabon emerald of Chivor. Colorverse gravity wave. Diamine emerald green. Freedom of the starry skies green. Ackerman number 27. Géabon Encre Larry Sauvage. Monteverde Yosemite green. And Diatramentis document green. Let's take a look at our ink swatches that we did. See how they're doing. Let's do the water test. And we will do the toilet paper chromatography test. Alright, it doesn't look like it has any water resistance to me. And maybe a little bit of water resistance. Oh, it looks like, actually, it does look like it has a lot of water resistance. Well, that's interesting. Let's take a look at our ink swatch. This turned out really nice. It has, like, right around the edge here, it has like a blue tint to it. That's very interesting. But other than that, it looks like it's mostly green. We can kind of see the blue tinge coming out on the chromatography. So, that's cool. Kind of a blue tinge around the edge here, you can see it. That's very nice. Alright. Alright, we will go. This will go to inkswatch.com later on today, so you can check that out. And that is all for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed that one. I hope that you guys learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media, and I will be back very soon with another video. So, take care until then. Oh, good love you, bye.